Alright, this video is going to be on dimethyltryptamine, or better known as DMT. You might see my dog's tail though. DMT is one of the most powerful hallucinogenics in the world, if not the most powerful hallucinogenic. But what most people don't understand is it's in your blood right now. If we were to touch your blood, you have dimethyltryptamine in it. DMT is found in every single living mammal in the entire world. An amazing book on DMT is called The Spirit Molecule by Dr. Rick Strassman. What he hypothesizes is that DMT is produced by your pineal gland. Now what most people don't understand is this. Your pineal gland is one of the most sensitive, most protected gland in the middle of your brain. And it actually starts off in the roof of a fetus at 47 days. What's unique is Buddhist people believe that when you're reincarnated, you're in a holding pattern for exactly 47 days, and that's the day that you find your body. But that's also the same day that the pineal gland appears in the roof of a fetus, and then it migrates up into the middle of the actual brain. What Dr. Rick Strassman doesn't explain in his book, The Spirit Molecule, is that the Egyptians also went into great lengths to leave us information on the pineal gland. And you can get a little bit of research on this. It's called The Temple of Man by R.A. Swallow. Those that don't know who R.A. Swallow was, he was a mathematician who spent 40 years of his life understanding one Egyptian temple called the Temple of Man. And basically, the temple was built over 3 dynasties. Every part of the temple is a different portion of the human body. And they go in great lengths to explain what that portion does. There's 7 major parts of the temple due to the 7 organs. And the pineal gland is how the Egyptians believe that your soul left this world to the other world and could come back. That's why when we find Egyptian pharaohs or mummified bodies, that the brain was actually drained from the back portion of their head, so that their soul could not come back to their physical body once it went into divinity. Now, Maurice Cottrell also speaks about the Mayans and Lord Sipin in this book, and Vanacocha, and he also speaks about the pineal gland and how they understood all about the pineal gland and how it also took it to mystical levels. Now, DMT, and how does this relate to DMT, is Dr. Rick Strassman hypothesizes that DMT is actually being released by the pineal gland. Also, a lot of people say your third eye. Now, what's amazing about your pineal gland is that in lizards, in reptiles, your pineal gland actually consists of the same makeups of the human eyeball. It consists of rods, cones, and retinas. So it's actually an eyeball in lizards. We know it's light sensitive. The more it was going to respond to more light. Now, what's amazing is that in his hypothesis is that you have a left and right brain hemisphere. Now, we know that your left hemisphere vibrates on one pattern, your right vibrates on another pattern. Now, when you can actually get that to vibrate in the perfect pattern, if you want to use the word Om, which is at 8 hertz, which is great, it can actually synchronize the vibration of the 2 hemispheres. Therefore, and your pineal gland is located right in between them, get the perfect synchronization going, the perfect vibration, it can actually vibrate the pineal and release natural occurring dimethyltryptamine, and therefore, when you are enlightened or you have the enlightenment, are you actually hallucinating on DMT? I hate to use the word hallucinating, but are you going on a DMT journey? So that's a little bit about dimethyltryptamine. Note that it's in every living human being. It's in a lot of plants, and what's unique is all throughout the world they use DMT. The shamans in the Americas use it and their ayahuasca. The shamans out of Africa use it as a snuff. You can find it in multiple living organisms. Now, if you quickly want to know, there's you can read German. German was one of the first written publications on dimethyltryptamine. He took it intramuscular. If you take it intramuscular, if you take it intravenously, if you smoke it, it lasts from anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes. If you take it through ayahuasca, If you take it through a snuff I hear lasts about 5 to 20, but it can extend. And ayahuasca lasts about 4 to 6 hours. And that's when dimethyltryptamine is taken orally, which we know that you can't take it orally by itself because the natural occurring enzymes in your stomach will go ahead and break it down. So you need an MAOI inhibitor to go ahead and allow those to block the enzymes to allow it to be taken orally. So hopefully this helps a little bit about dimethyltryptamine and that it's not a new thing. We're just relearning what past civilizations have already known. Thank you.